Alright guys, so today's video is gonna be extra interesting because we're gonna talk about what are the best first mods to do on your Rx8 right after you buy it. We will go through a list of 10 mods that will make your Rx8 more reliable, more practical, and also perform better. So stick around because it's gonna be worth it. What's up guys, and welcome to Driven by Madness, your source of Rx8 tips, maintenance videos, awesome mods, and also my drift build. So if you're new to this channel, definitely consider subscribing. So before we start the list, all of the items and videos that I will mention will be linked in the description, so you can check them out at any point of the video. So let's start with the most important thing to do right after you buy an Rx8, and that is to do a small to medium service. And by this service I mean change all three oils, which is engine oil, differential oil, and transmission oil. Change the oil filter, the air filter, the cabin filter, and do a complete coolant flush. This way you'll have a fresh start and you'll know what was changed and when. And as a bonus, I would suggest that you do a compression test if you haven't done one when you bought the car, because that way you'll know exactly how much life there is left inside your engine. Next, we have an uprated engine starter motor. The starter in the Series 1 was very weak and over time resulted in very long startups. So to prevent them, upgrade the starter motor to a stronger 2 kilowatt one, or even better, a 2.2 kilowatt one. Moving on to mod number 3. Install a Bluetooth, aux, and USB adapter. In today's world, not being able to connect your phone to the radio is pretty bothersome, unpractical, and if you have to make CDs all the time, also expensive. The Series 2 came with an aux input, but the Series 1 is still running in the 90s with a CD-only option. So if you like listening to music on YouTube, your phone, or update your USB folder every second day, then this adapter is a must-have. If you don't want to scratch your precious Rx8 or someone else's Daewoo Matiz, then I suggest you install a reversing camera. This mod makes your parking life so much easier and less stressful, not to mention the extra safety for you and other people. This mod is very affordable and easy to install, so if you haven't got one, consider it, cause you won't regret it. At number 5, we have premixing, which is adding a bit of two-stroke oil to your fuel to better lubricate the epic seals so they last longer. Now, premixing is mostly used on the first generation Rx8 because it lacks lubrication, as it only has 2 oil injectors. This issue was fixed in the second generation when they added a third oil injector. Premixing is very easy, and with the rotary bump premixing kit, it's also fast and clean. So with premixing, we've solved the oil quantity, but not quality, as the OMP still injects the dirty 4-cycle oil that's in the oil pan. To solve this issue, you can install a Sone Adapter. This adapter cuts off the dirty oil and injects clean 2-stroke oil, which burns better and leaves no deposits. This will reduce the amount of carbon deposits and lets you run fully synthetic 4-cycle oil to lubricate the rest of the engine. At number 7, we have an ignition upgrade. A bad ignition has a tremendous impact on the Rx8. Power loss, bad idle, high fuel consumption, shaking at idle, flooding, misfiring, and so on. You can replace the coils, wires, and spark plugs with the OEM ones, but the OEM coils are pretty weak, so you can upgrade them by installing a LS Coil Kit. Now there are several versions of these depending on your need. You have the cheaper copy coils of the original AC Delco. These cheaper ones will be more than enough for your stock engine up to 9,000 RPM. They will do 10,000 RPM, but duration will be a problem. If you're considering modifying your engine to forced induction or doing a NA build to 12,000 RPM, then you want the real, original AC Delco coils, because they have a higher tolerance and will last longer. If you're modifying your engine to go over 13,000 RPM, then you may need a new coil system or even build a custom one due to the insane charge time demands. You have several kits to choose from depending on your needs and budget, so check out the description to compare them. Next up, we have a fan cooling kit. The Rx8 produces a lot of heat, and we all know that too much heat can only lead to issues. This kit triggers the fans to open sooner than they should, thus reducing engine heat and making it work more efficiently. If you need more info on how to improve your Rx8's cooling, I've made a video specifically on this topic. The link will be in the description. At number 9, we have a Adket. A Adket is used instead of a catalytic converter to allow exhaust gases to flow out faster. This increases the efficiency of the engine, prevents cat-related issues, makes the exhaust louder, and also it makes it pop. But on a side note, this mod is not legal in many countries as it does not filter exhaust fumes. And last but not least would be to inspect your tires, and if they are worn out, get a new quality set and never ever ever cheap out on tires, because they determine your safety, the way your car handles, the way it performs, and most importantly, your stopping distance. And that is the end of our list, so don't forget to check out the links in the description, and also if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on your Rx8 videos.